Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're going to use Madame Glam. We are going to use lemon pie and also I lime you. So these are the tips we're going to use today. So I will apply the first coat with you guys as always, and the second coat off camera. Madame Glam gel polishes that cure for 60 seconds in an LED light and 2 minutes in a UV. And I also have a discount code and a direct link down in the description box, and I'll try and remember to put it in the pinned comment as well. So I thought I would do this. I wanted it to turn out different, but kind of the way it was going, it turned out like this. So I've no idea what to call this. I'm just going to call it vintage vibes or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But I really wanted to use these colours together because they're like pastel, springy, warmy kind of colours. And yep, I had a foil that I really wanted to use as well. So this is kind of based around the foil really. So I will just continue applying these and then we'll have a look and see what we've got so far. On this one I am going to do a ombre, so I'm going to have the green at the top and the yellow at the bottom. So just keep blending until you're happy, and then I will let that sit just for a few seconds just to self-level a little bit, and then I will cure them all in the light. And then this is what we've got so far here. There you go. So I'm going to do, I think, oh yeah, I'm going to section this off. So it's kind of like a French tip, but it's kind of going diagonally across the nail. So I will apply 2 coats because obviously I want you to be able to see the green. So I'm just trying to be careful because obviously I don't want to put a thick layer on. I want to put an even thin layer on. And I'm pretty sure I go in with a brush and just neaten it up just a little bit. Yeah. So I'm just going to neaten it up just a little bit just before I cure it, because then it's going to be easier when I put the second layer on. And then on this one we're going to go in the opposite direction. So again I will apply 2 coats on this one as well. So there you go. So I'm just going to wipe off the tacky layer because we're going to go in with the foil gel now. I'm using the Sparkle Supplies UK one. This is HEMA free as well. It's really, really good. So I'm just going to apply the foil gel where I want it to be, and then I will cure them all in my light for 60 seconds. And then I will leave it to cool down just for a little bit, depending obviously how warm your room is. Obviously the warmer it is, the longer it's going to take to cool down, just because I find I get a better transfer like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to apply it where I want the foil to be, and then I will show you the foil that we're using instead. I can't remember where I got this from. It was probably Temu or Shein, somewhere like that. I just thought it was really, really pretty. So this is the foil we're going to use. So I've just cut some bits off. This is why I wiped the tacky layer off as well, just because then it's not going to stick to all the rest of the nail. If it does, then you can just go in just with some acetone or even rubbing alcohol and just wipe it off, because it's not going to affect the gel polish underneath. So I'm just going to keep rubbing it. I like to use my fingers, but use whatever your preferred way is. And yep, I'm just going to apply this over the nails and where I want it. So this is the full cover one, so I'm just going to do it the same way that I've done the others. Just apply it, push it down, stretch it out, that kind of thing. Just rubbing it around all of the corners, making sure to get the sides and around the cuticle and everything. So obviously I have sped this up. I always seem to get a wrinkle in foils. I don't know. It must just be the way that I apply them. I'm not sure. But whenever I'm doing like a full cover one like this, it always wrinkles. Well, just go with it. And the reason why obviously I use the green is because it's very similar to the foil that I'm using. So if it is any gaps, as long as it's not the flowers or the green leaves, you won't be able to see it as much. So yeah, just peel it back and just have a little look, see if you're happy with where it is. And yep, I'm just gonna continue rubbing it and rubbing it, just persevere with it. And yep, once you're happy, you can just remove all of it. And yeah. So that is that nail done. So we're going to do some stamping. So I'm going to use this plate STZH04. I believe I got this off Temu. And I'm also going to use XMQ03. I can't remember where I got this one from. I'm also going to use opaque sticky stamping polish in lime, carnation and black. They're all from Shemodern, and also the jelly stamper, which is reinforced, which is also from Shemodern. And I'm also going to use one of their scrapers as well. I find their scrapers are really nice because it kind of it's solid enough, so you know it feels really nice. So yeah, so as you can see, this is a brand new plate, so I'm just gonna, you know, sort of figure out which way the images are and which way I should scrape, because it all depends how the plate has been etched to which way you should scrape, and obviously the quality of the plate and how deep the images are and everything. So I'm just gonna take some of these flowers, because I'm gonna kind of try and tie in the foil. So there you go. I can't remember if I removed this or not. I'll have to watch and see. I don't think I did. So I'm just gonna continue picking these up and placing them where I want them to be. So there you go. And I'm also going to go in with some flakies, which I'm pretty sure came off Temu again. It was either Temu or Shein. So I'm just going to use the little sponge applicator that came with it, and then I'm just going to gently put some onto these flowers just to give them a little bit more oomph. And it won't actually it won't change like the stamping polish underneath, not too much, just give it a little bit of hint of a little bit of shimmery yellowness to them. So I'm just going to push it into the stamped image, and then I will brush it off. So I'm going to go in with the black now. I'm going to stamp this this bird cage. So as you can see, I didn't put enough on, so I'm just going to go in just with a little bit more, because this is very sort of, it's got lines on it, but it's also got a negative space on it as well. So I'm just going to tidy it up, and then I'm going to stamp it onto the nail. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of jiggling around. Is it with this one or the other one? I can't remember. No, I can't remember. So that is the bird cage done. Yes, I do. So I'm going to take the same image again. I've taken the top part of it and I'm just going to attach it as if it's kind of coming off of the nail. So I'm just going to go in. I've just got some rubbing alcohol on here. So I'm just going to tidy up just a tiny little bit until I'm happy. And then that nail is done, I believe. So there you go. So on this one, we're going to go in with some lace. I can't remember if I changed this. I think I do. I think I do the... I can't remember. I can't remember what I did. Hang on. I did, but I will explain it when I get to it. So I'm just going to obviously scrape the image, pick it up, tidy it up a little bit if I need to, and then I will stamp it on to the nail. I will show you what I'm going to do with this later on. I'll explain. So I'm going to stamp it across the middle of this one. Just rock it from side to side, make sure it's all going down, and there you go. So I'm going to go in with some more of the black, and I'm going to take some of the kind of like lacy border type things, and I'm just going to make sure I'm using enough polish, just trying to get into all of the kind of nooks and crannies on this stamping plate, because they are they're quite deep and it's a very well etched plate. So yeah, you have to make sure you definitely fill it. I'll have to try and remember where I got this stamping plate from, because I really can't remember, and it's a really nice plate. So I'm just going to finish this one off. So where the green stops, I'm just going to kind of disguise that with the stamping image. So because I had a little bit left over, I could just patch that tiny bit up and you wouldn't even know. So there you go, that's that one there. And I'm going to go in with one that is slightly different and stamp it on to the other nail. And again, we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're just going to tidy up kind of where the foil ends. So you just want to just line it up. And then I'm kind of moving my stamper ever so slightly as I'm just before I press down. So you go, that is that one there. It's very pretty. So on this one, I was like, I don't like the way that this is, and because I haven't got any black on this nail. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with the same kind of thing, and I'm just taking off the very top bit, the top bit of the lace. I believe I've got acetone on this one because I've left this on a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna remove what I don't want. And then I'm pretty sure I go in with the black and do the same kind of idea. So I'm just going to tidy it up. And then I will go in with the black and do the same kind of thing. Kind of take some of the different lace ones and yeah, just finish it off. So once I've tidied this up, I'm going to stamp this across the top of it. And yep, I think this set is actually nearly done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to line it up and then stamp it down where I want it to be. And just going to finish it off. What am I doing? I don't know, I must have wanted to change it somehow. Oh, okay. Kind of trying to get it to match up, if that makes any sense. So there you go. So as I said, this set is nearly done. So I'm just going to go in with a glossy top coat first. I can't remember if these are matte or glossy. So yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you like this set and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it really helps me out. And don't forget to check out the description box for all stuff that I've used today and discount codes and all that kind of stuff. I've just had a look, so yes, these will be matte. So this is my end screen. Let me know your thoughts down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.